welcome back to my channel. Let me tell you, I'm already pretty frustrated because, and again, this is a video about Mercury retrograde, so it completely makes sense. I had already started doing this reading. I was talking for a good 15-20 minutes. Guess what? I didn't hit record. So this is the second time around. Thank you, Mercury. Anyways, so today, now that I've gotten my energy, my vibration back up after that frustration, we're going to be talking about messages that you need to know during Mercury retrograde. So this is a timeless video, so it means whenever you watch it, it'll still apply to you during the current Mercury retrograde that you're in, or the one that is upcoming. So if we're in Mercury retrograde right now, whether that's pre-shadow, actual Mercury retrograde, or post-shadow, these messages will still apply. If we're not, then this will apply to the next upcoming Mercury retrograde. And if you're not sure of when those dates are, then of course go ahead and Google it, because then this messages will apply for you during that time. And you can of course save the video, keep it for safekeeping on when you need to go back and watch it for that upcoming season. So I'm going to be putting below the timestamps so you can go right to your selection once you have chosen a card, and I'll show you guys from a different angle so that you can pick a card from there. So that way you don't have to watch everybody's selections if you don't want to watch the whole video. And of course, because it's a more general reading, if you want to book a personal in-depth reading with me, I will put that information in the description below so you can check that out. Today I'm working with the Wisdom of the Oracle cards, and I will be adding on to each group with the Hoodoo Tarot. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you guys the cards from a different angle to select from. And I already have 1, 2, or 3, so I'm going to show you now. You can pause the video and choose whatever card your energy is being drawn to. So for those of you who chose card 1, group 1, your message is building blocks. So this is the energy of anything and everything that's happening right now, good or bad, is all preparing you to continue to build a stronger foundation in the future. Whether it's in a relationship, whether it's about career, whether it's about your money, your housing situation, whatever it is, it's about building things for the future. So if you feel like things are being shaken up, or you're feeling extra frustration, or there's all these issues kind of rising about to the surface, it's all helping you to take a closer look at, is your foundation strong or is it not? What changes do you need to make to get to your goals? What do you need to do to shift things to better yourself so you are secure within yourself, your connections, your stability, whatever it is. So building blocks is the first message coming through, and let's go ahead and add on with the Hoodoo Tarot to see what other messages are coming through for anyone and everyone who chooses card 1. What messages are coming through about Mercury retrograde, truth be told. So the messages coming through for you guys, I do see the 3 of Knives, which is the 3 of Swords. So there is still an energy of sadness and pain that is bubbling up or rising to the surface. For some of you, it may feel like it's coming out of nowhere. And this is because it's issues or things that still need a bit of healing that have been hidden or buried deep down, or not, or in your subconscious. So these things are coming to the surface so that they can be healed and addressed, to either heal and move forward, or to heal a situation and continue to build from there. But I'm also seeing the Big House, which is the Tower card, the Tower energy. So it's kind of reconfirming or reassuring the message of the building blocks that for a lot of you guys who chose this particular card group, you are not in the strongest foundation as you would hope to be, where you are being forced to look at the issues, the struggles of things, the rockiness of things, and it's going to, and even being forced into certain change. So if you've been in denial about something, if you haven't been really putting in the effort and the energy to work towards your goals or to make the changes needed, it's going to force you into it. If you are in denial or just continuing to put yourself in toxic situations and you're just keep trying to hold on to it, but it's not good for you, then the energy is going to force you to release it and actually take a closer look at the situation for the truth at hand. So I see that energy coming through. And then I'm also seeing the energy of the Mother of Sticks, which is the Queen of Wands. So this is the energy of remembering that you need to continue to step into your power, your independence, your confidence, and your creativity. That there are solutions out there for you that maybe you are refusing to see or ignoring or just haven't really taken the full-on steps to get there. So this is all about knowing that you can make a way. You just need to continue to be focused. You need to continue to have your confidence and stop doubting yourself so much. Stop dwelling in insecurity and kind of just raise up and become that powerful energy that you know you can be, or maybe you don't know you can be, and I'm telling you that you can be. The next message is the Father of Baskets, which is the King of Cups. So this is the energy of having a good balance of tapping into your emotions and expressing your emotions while also being smart about things, how you're going about things. So having that balance there through all of these changes, especially during Mercury when communication can get foggy. It's about, not being impulsive. If you need to sit with your emotions before you communicate, then do that. So that's coming through as well, to but at the same time, still needing to be true to yourself, clear and honest with yourself and others about the emotions that you're going through and about the change that you need. So I see that message coming through. And if there's been concern about money or finances, and this is kind of the kick in the butt to stop, just saying, oh, this is my situation and it sucks, but actually be forced in the change to doing something about it. And it's like kicking you almost into survival mode and becoming creative about how to overcome those problems and to rise up from it. And if it's about a relationship, then this is about, hey, guess what? You can't keep denying how insecure you feel in this situation and you need to just either work on yourself or continue to work on your own self-love and self-care and take a deeper look at the situation at hand. So any of those messages could apply for you. That's what I see for card 1. And if you would like a personal reading with me, the information on where to find me is in the description below. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. Okay, card 2 for anyone and everyone who chose card 2, group 2. Let's see what messages are coming through about Mercury retrograde. And your message is co-create. So this is all about being mindful about who you're interacting with, what you're interacting with, and where your energy or focus or basically the law of attraction at play. Whether you realize it or not, you are co-creating with someone or even multiple people, creating a situation into being. So by that, what I mean is, good or bad, the things that you are focusing on is putting energy to it. Whether it's something you want or don't want, the universe, the law of attraction, doesn't know that difference. It just knows that you're focusing so much energy onto something, and what you focus on, you bring about. Thoughts become things, and when you feel something with emotion, that also helps create it, co-create it. So this means that a focus that you're putting into something, as well as a focus that others are putting into a situation, equally good or bad, is helping to create something. I'll give an example. I did a video on the concept of would there be World War III, and it's still up on my page. So again, remembering that if we are all focusing on something and seeing it on social media and contributing to the conversation and posting about it or talking about it, you help co-create something, whether it's something you want or not, because all the energy, all the focus is going to that concept. So then you co-create it. No. So the message with this is, do not help co-create something that you do not desire. Take a break or step away from anything that is helping or triggering that co-creation. If you have to get off social media and take a cleanse during Mercury retrograde, then do that. If you need to walk away for a conversation or say, hey, I need a break, I can't really discuss this right now, then be honest and do that. So kind of guard your energy in that way. And only focus on co-creating with others the things that you desire. So find people that are like-minded, or talk about the things with people that you want to see happen in your life, or the change you want to see take place, or speak with somebody about your goals, work with somebody about your goals, a mentor, a partner, whoever it is that you can talk to about these things to help co-create your desires instead of your fears. Because during Mercury retrograde, often our fears are bubbling up to the surface. The things that maybe we thought we were over, that unfinished business, the things that we need to still communicate or get out of our systems, those are coming to the surface. So and that's not to say don't discuss your problems ever. It's just during Mercury retrograde, you can discuss it, address it, but then don't dwell on it. You know, kind of talk about it in terms of a circle towards a solution. So like if there's an issue, get to the core of the issue, talk about it, but then what's the plan to overcome it? What's the plan to heal it? And then after that, spend more time focusing, visualizing on what you want, where you want to be, where you want to see things go, and having more energy put towards that. Let's see what other messages are coming through about what you need to know during Mercury retrograde. For anyone and everyone who chose card 2, group 2, what do they need to know during Mercury retrograde? Truth be told. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot of concerns as well about money and like home life or stability life going on with this group. But I do see the Mother of Coins, which is also the Queen of Pentacles. So this is the energy that if you're freaking out about money and finances, that kind of take a rest and know that you will be able to find a way to provide for yourself and others. You will be able to create a home for yourself, or a sense of security, home base for yourself, whether that's your literal home, your work home, or even just within yourself, because we house our spirits. So you'll be able to make changes to feel more secure within yourself as well. And so just continuing to know that you have the skill set to make it happen. So it's kind of like the energy of resting to create. Rest to create. So in other words, dwelling on everything you have to do and freaking yourself out about it is not going to assist you during Mercury retrograde. Rest, relax. If you start to overthink, overanalyze, take a nap. If you start to overthink, overanalyze, do something else relaxing to get your vibration back neutral, back in balance, and then you can kind of come up with solutions from there. I'm also seeing the Big Queen. And this is the Empress card. So this is the reminder that you create and you give birth to your future. Life doesn't just happen to us. So this is letting you know that you are creating change, whether you realize it now or not. Where you're putting your time, your effort, and energy, it's all creating change that you're going to begin to maybe see some effects of after Mercury retrograde. Maybe not all of it, or maybe some of you may not see it, but you feel it and know it's coming. The change is coming. You are giving birth to something. I also see, and it's also a message to nurture yourself and others as well. Those deserving of your nurturing, of course. And then I also see the Mother of Baskets, which is the Queen of Cups. So this is the message, and this is me as a tarot card, you guys. Anyways, so this is also a message to listen to your intuition. It's have compassion and empathy for others, while at the same time still needing to trust your emotions, what you feel, and honoring what you feel, especially in terms of what you're communicating to others during this time. Because like I said, a lot of our unresolved emotions or communications or unresolved issues are coming to the surface. So you have to be mindful on how you're delivering it, like delivering with care, basically speaking with compassion. You can still speak your truth, you can still be honest, but there's a way to go about it where it's not a sense of attack, or where it's not a sense of just full-on judgment or putting anyone else down, but having an understanding of people's differences, and it's kind of in some ways just honoring your emotions, and if you have to, with some people, agree to disagree, but then from that point do what's best for you to again co-create your next steps towards your future in your life. So hopefully this was helpful. If you would like to book a personal in-depth reading with me, the information on that is in the description below, since this was a more general reading, and I will talk to you guys next time, group number 2. Bye. Okay, card 3, group 3. Let's see what your message is. What do you need to know during Mercury retrograde? And it is the message of mending. So this is letting you know that mending and healing is in the process. It may feel like some of the pieces have come apart and you're now kind of helping to put it back together, sew it back together, whatever you need to do, putting the threads back together to build something back. So this could be mending within yourself. This could be you doing some self-love, some self-healing, doing your work to mend yourself and become a better version of yourself. For others of you, this is a message that relationships may be mending, or certain circumstances, situations, financial healing, whatever it is for you that is coming to mind right now is in the process of mending. And it could even be more than one thing that is mending right now. But the thing is, during this time, what needs to be mended, what needs to be healed is being thrown in your face or being felt and brought up to the surface through Mercury retrograde. So I see that as your first message. Let's see what other messages are coming through. What messages are coming through for card 3, group 3, anyone and everyone who chose card 3, what do they need to know during Mercury retrograde, truth be told. Okay, and I also see the 6 of Knives, which is the 6 of Swords. So this is all about moving forward in a new direction, healing, continuing your own personal journey, traveling in a new direction, leaving the past behind you. For some of you, it could also actually indicate a need for actual physical travel or relocation, whether that's a home or career or just a change of scenery like a vacation. That could be coming through as well, but it's definitely a message one way or another about emotional healing moving forward on your journey taking place. And so whatever's happening for you guys right now is helping you to move forward on your next step, on your next path in the journey. I also see Father Sims. And this is the Temperance card. This is about balance. This is about you needing to be patient with yourself and needing to make sure that you are pouring into yourself, pouring into your cup, your self-care, and getting back into balance with you, your life, your emotions, and all you have to do, because you're no good. You cannot no good to others. You cannot fulfill or help others if you are completely depleted. So take some time for your own self-love, self-care. Have patience with yourself. Have patience with the timing of things, because everything is happening in divine timing, even if it's not as fast or in the happening exactly how you want it. And have patience and flow with the process. The next message is the grandchildren. And this is the Star card in traditional tarot. So this is still a need to take, again, how I'm reading this is taking the universe into your own hands, because this is the Star card. So this is remembering you hold the power of the universe in your hands. So if you want change, if you want to make something happen, if you want something to get better, if you want to mend, heal, whatever it is, use the law of attraction. Study and use the law of attraction and manifest it. So remembering that you hold all the power of the cosmos or the universe in your hands, which then creates hope for things better to come, is a message that you need to remember that, and you need to take action towards that. So all hope is not lost, even if things are frustrating and not going exactly how you want. And then the last message for you guys is the Daughter of Sticks, which is the Page of Wands. So this is also a message to take things one step at a time, but still take action. So you may still be working on your confidence. You may still be trying to raise your head up again after whatever struggle you've been through and the frustrations and issues that have taken place. But this is still about, okay, it's still a learning process. You're still learning how to move forward in this new journey in life, but you can't be stagnant anymore. You have to take a step forward. You have to take things one day at a time, one step at a time, one way or another, eventually you'll get there. So that is the energy coming through. Again, hopefully it was helpful. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, since this is more general, the information on where you can find me for that is in the description below. And this is the end of your reading for card 3, group 3. Bye. All right, you guys, so hopefully you enjoyed this pick a card reading. Again, if you want to book a personal reading with me, the information is below in the description, but don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy free readings like this one, free pick a card readings, as well as other topics on anything metaphysical, spiritual, magical, witchy, psychic, healing, whatever it might be. Feel free to comment YouTube suggestions in terms of what you want to see me post on this channel below, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.